Hi, I wanted to welcome you out to digital photography. My name is Chad Hunter. I'm your instructor, pardon me, for this winter, very short winter digital photography class. I've been a graphic designer for about 25 years, and I've been on photo shoots, directed photo shoots, spent a lot of time in Photoshop, and I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing as far as a graphic design standpoint. In other words, I'm one of the ones that use the photography and um, have been using it in a lot of my designs for a variety of clients. So I feel like I come from a unique perspective in showing you or telling you what exactly is needed from a photographer. So a little bit about the class. Um, so first of all, it's a very short class. It's only 14 days with the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday in there. And it's actually 3 full credits. So that means each day is approximately a week. So I'm going to be asking a lot of work from you each day. So I'm going to encourage you to set time aside. Now, if you're going to grow each day, and if you do these assignments and take the critique to heart and strive to become better and listen and try to grow, you really will become a better photographer. So I would encourage you to do that. If you ever need help, I do have a student drop-by hour that happens twice a week. It's on Tuesday from 10 to 11 or Thursday from 3 to 4. Now, if you need to schedule, if that doesn't work with a schedule or a work schedule or whatever, I'm completely open to setting up kind of a custom time with you, and I'd encourage you to email me if you need to do that. So I do have my syllabus posted in Canvas here. You're welcome to look over that. It tells about class objectives and grading policies and late work and all that kind of stuff. I do reserve the right to change it at any time. I will email you when I change it and let you know what to look for as far as the changes. Let's see. So with this very short semester, um, that means you're going to need to spend a lot of time each day on the class. And I would say probably somewhere between 4 to 8 hours a day, and it may vary a little bit. Photography, you are going to be going on location. That's just how photography is. You go and shoot somewhere. You can't sit in front of your computer and shoot, right? So it's going to be important to plan out that time and schedule that time. So one challenge that I've found in making a digital or an online class as effective as a face-to-face class is well, the challenge is just the connection between everyone, right? And then learning as much as a face-to-face class. And what I found as far as making that actually happen online is for the students, for you to come, and me to come prepared each day, to do some homework, do some pondering, and kind of figure out what do I need to learn and what have I learned. Are there any aha moments, and be willing to share those. It's also participating in discussions and participating in critiques and giving some um, honest critiques to your classmates. And I'll strive to do the same thing. But coming and being ready to participate and participating each day is going to help a lot. So in this class, we're set up to submit assignments into a website called portfolium.com. And that's kind of a place where assignments get posted, they get shared, and the art department has asked us to do this to make it more of a storage place for students' work. So as they take classes early in their college career, they will have them still, right? They won't like lose a flash drive or whatever. A computer will get dropped, whatever. But this work will be available to you as you move through your college career. When you post in Portfolium, you're going to create an account. You're going to resize your photos. I have videos for each of those, and I have that under Welcome to Digital Photography. You'll scroll down and see those video links. And yeah, resize, and then you'll post a project in Portfolio, and then you will take the URL and use that as your assignment. That's what you'll submit into Canvas. And I have a video on that, so please check that out. Under modules, you will see a module called something like, I think it's like day-to-day to-do list, that type of daily to-do list. In there, I have a to-do list for each day, and the first day is a very long to-do list. So we need to get up and going very quickly. And usually that happens in the first week. For us, it's the first day. So please keep current on those. That'll keep you moving in the right direction as a student, and not have everything crammed up at the end of the semester. Real quick, a little bit about hardware needs and software needs. So hardware needs, you'll need a computer. Chromebook will not work. You'll need some type of a desktop or laptop with an actual hard drive where you can you can download and use Photoshop and a browser. As far as another hard drive or another hardware would be your phone. And you can use anything from a point and shoot to a phone to a DSLR. So all of them are welcome, and even those who have a DSLR like jumping between different cameras to get different effects. So you will need those two items. As far as software, you will need Photoshop, Creative Cloud, a part of the Creative Cloud. And if you don't have that, which I'm assuming you don't, you should be able to go to the Adobe site, adobe.com, log in using your StanState email account, and then when it comes for a password, you choose, just a minute, now it's kind of lost. I kind of lost it. You don't put in your StanState password, you choose Enterprise. And when you choose Enterprise, it will go to StanState and have you log into StanState, and that'll help give you the permissions to use or to download the Adobe Creative Cloud. And we really just need Photoshop out of there. If you're shooting with a DSLR, you will probably need, now I just have to go check the name of it so I don't mess it up. It is, well, you could use Lightroom. Yeah, maybe it is Lightroom that you'll need. So DSLRs will create a file besides a JPEG that you'll need to convert over to something that Photoshop can use, because Photoshop will not actually work with RAW files, at least last time I checked. Maybe they do now. Okay. How do you participate in class? There are discussions that you'll be asked to participate in. And when you're asked to participate in a discussion, you'll post a new comment, a new discussion thread that other students will comment on. Part 1, and then part 2 and 3. So the other two other posts will be commenting on others' discussion threads. And I'm going to suggest and strongly encourage you, actually with a good grade or bad grade, to make strong comments. Make them meaningful, substantial. Don't just put, yeah, I agree, that's a good idea, or that sounds cool. You know, they need to have some substance so we can move the discussion forward. Also, I'm going to be asking you to submit your favorite photo that you've taken in the last day or two to discussions, and that's how we will critique and get class comments on your photographs. So another way to participate. Lastly, when you're in Canvas, there's a gray bar on the left. At the top of that gray bar there's an account. So if you click on the account, I really would ask you to put your name in, a photograph, tell me what camera you're shooting with and how long you've been shooting. That's going to be very good information for me, for your other students. So we can understand where you're coming from. And that's really it. So welcome to the class. Glad to have you. And let's move forward.